So Kyle Rayner is flying through the city with his girlfriend Alex in his arms, and they're laughing like it's just another casual evening even though they're literally flying over rooftops. And she's half worried Mrs. Kravitz might see them and call the cops or something, but Kyle's just like, come on, this is way more fun than taking the stairs. And Alex just rolls her eyes and nag as they finally land at her place. They walk inside, still joking around, and Alex apologizes for giving him a hard time earlier and says she really had an amazing night, especially because of the ride home, which Kyle smugly agrees was the best part. And then they share this sweet, romantic kiss that makes it look like nothing bad could ever happen to these two. Then they start talking about how things finally seem to be looking up for them for once, and Alex teases Kyle, saying how good his Green Lantern ring looks on him, which totally boosts his ego, and Kyle, in turn, says he couldn't do any of this hero stuff without her support, but when he tries to leave for work, Alex playfully shuts him up by pulling him closer, all like, oh no, you're not going anywhere just yet. Kyle's obviously caught off guard by the sudden change in her mood, but he's not exactly complaining as Alex starts teasing him even more, slowly undressing while asking if he's staying or not, and Kyle's just standing there like, oh wow, clearly having a hard time processing how lucky he just got tonight. So Alex heads to the shower to freshen up while Kyle's sitting there getting ready for what's clearly about to be the best night of his life. But then he notices some bad news on the TV, and when Alex comes back, all wrapped up in a towel, he's like, Alex, you've got to see this, and she just gives him that look like, seriously, right now? But still humors him and takes a look at the screen. Alex can tell Kyle is feeling torn between staying with her and running off to be a hero, so even though she's obviously disappointed, she tells him to go do his job because it's who he is, but not before giving him a long hug and promising to have a very good surprise waiting for him when he gets back. So Kyle flies off to save the day, completely unaware that some giant red, metallic, terrifying guy is breaking into Alex's house, smashing the door down like it's made of cardboard, and Alex, being the badass she is, grabs a knife and tries to fight him off, but the blade doesn't even scratch him because apparently, this guy's skin is practically indestructible. The mysterious guy beats Alex up pretty badly, demanding to know where Kyle is, but even though she's clearly terrified, she refuses to give him any information, which only makes him angrier as he starts choking her, while threatening to kill her if she doesn't talk. Unfortunately, the guy wasn't bluffing, and after a brutal struggle, Alex ends up lifeless in his massive hands, leaving her dead while Kyle is still out there doing his superhero deeds, completely unaware of the horror that is happening back at her place. When Kyle finally finishes his hero duties, he's feeling pretty good about how things went and is flying back home as fast as he can, thinking about how Alex better be ready for him because he's definitely ready for her. But when he gets there, he immediately notices something's off because the house is way too quiet, and as he's calling out for Alex, he sees a note on the kitchen that says, "Surprise for you in the fridge. Love, Alex," which sounds cute at first, but turns into the most horrifying thing ever when he actually opens the fridge and finds Alex's body chopped into pieces.